Hello students. Yesterday I started with a new chapter, Nelson Mandela, and I explained you that how Nelson Mandela was expressing his feelings on making a new democratic government. A government which will not going to have any kind of discrimination with anybody. A government which will not going to discriminate especially white and black people in South Africa after a struggle of many years. Not only this, we also discussed that how on 10th May 1994, Nelson Mandela was happy to express his feelings on the day when he came onto the stage to give his speech, because his speech was not merely a combination of few words. It had his feelings, it had his struggle, and it showed his promises also for the forthcoming generations. After completing his speech, where he was very much thankful for all the people who has come around the world on that day to celebrate that joy with him, he came down and then he expressed us that the day was not only special due to the reason that I was standing on the stage being a president of the country today, but it was also special because a few moments later my speech, we all lifted our eyes in the you as a specular's era of South African jets, because the helicopters were flowing into such a way that they were spreading the colors of the flag. You would have seen this into our country also, especially onto Republic Day and Independence Day. The Air Force helicopters come out with flying colors of the flag. In the same manner, that day he says that the sky seemed to be happy with me as the sky was also filled with the colors of South African flag. After that, we all stood together and we started singing national anthem. And you'll be surprised to know that the national anthem was not one. There were two different national anthems which were sung that day. One national anthem for the white people and one for the black. And then he says, but that was quite interesting that none of the people were aware of the lyrics. That means the words which they were singing. And then he said that, but I was sure about one thing. I was sure that soon white people will learn the national anthem of the black also, because that discrimination will not be there anymore, and I will make them very much sure that they know the national anthem. The day was symbolized for me, he says, because the symbol of happiness, the symbol of freedom, the symbol of creating a democratic country was that everybody was singing the same national anthem that day. On the day of inauguration, he says, I was overwhelmed with the sense of history. You know which sense of history? Sense of history that he says that had it been 10 years back time, so the people who were saluting him that day, especially he talk about the white people, white soldiers, that the people who are saluting me today, the people who are making me feel proud standing on the stage today, would have arrested me. For what? For doing the struggle of independence, for fighting for the independence, for the democratic country which he was struggling for. He says that not only this, the happiness was not only this, the structure they created formed the basis of one of the most inhuman society was also very important for us to know. Because till now, we were only talking about happiness. Till now, we are only talking about that how he was overwhelmed with emotions, how he's talking about his achievement, what kind of things were done that day, how he celebrated that day. But we have not yet talked about the struggle, the pain, the suffering which the people would have faced during the years when they were bounded, during the years when they were pressurized to live under the white garment. Now, the system that had been built into the society, each man is able to fulfill the obligations according to the abilities. And the obligations were only fulfilled by them because today they were independent. But earlier, the sufferings which they have gone through were difficult to realize, were difficult to understand. And then he says that it was not even easy for me also to take the initiative or to decide that yes, I also want to be the part of this struggle. I also be one of the freedom fighters. Then he says that how I have taken that decision, how I felt it is important for me also to join in this struggle, why I also need to create a difference. And he says that all these questions had answers because I have also seen that how independence is necessary, how independence will going to create a change into us. And then Nelson Mandela started narrating his childhood days to us. He says that I still remember, I always felt that we are free, we are independent. I never felt any difference. I was roaming around my mother, in the family, outside house. I was freely playing, enjoying my childhood. I have never sensed that what is struggle of independence, what is the burden and the pain of being living under somebody's impression. I never sensed, never felt. But that day, when he is talking to us about independence, so he will definitely going to take. He said that after realizing that my childhood have been lived peacefully by me, I grew up, I was married, I was living happily into my family, but then I started sensing. Now he's a grown-up man. He understands what is right, what is wrong. He knows how things are bringing a change. So then he says, then I started sensing that it is necessary for me to raise my voice. Because then he said that I started sensing that though people are free, but still they have some fear in their eyes. Though people are independent, but still they depend on others for every decision. Though they say that they are living into a free country, but still for every single decision they rely on somebody else. So how they are free? How they are independent? And then I realized that actually we are not independent. We need to struggle it. We need to fight for the independence of others. And then that struggle started. And then how he started with the struggle, what pains and suffering he has gone through, how he realized it, this I am going to explain you tomorrow. Thank you.